Greetings, YouTube. You know, they say all good things come to those who wait, and I don't know if that is necessarily true because death and taxes are inevitable. But in Marvel Contest of Champions in the past 24 hours, the statement absolutely makes sense because I was in a Tulsa, Oklahoma hotel room by my laptop with my kind of janky new mobile mic to plug in, the USB mic for my laptop, taking notes. I had notes next to me. The holiday calendar was ready to be released. They sent out the in-game message to quite a few people, and as we know, it was not there. And so the speculation was, is it going to be a 10-day calendar? Is it going to be a 2-week calendar that they just kind of glitched and now it goes into January? I don't know. Well, we have the answer, and it might be January 1st that day 14 arrives technically. But regardless, Kabam knew that the community loved 3 things from this previous year's calendar. This is the calendar of the December 2017 calendar. And I would say actually about 4 things that they love. They love the 4-star shards. They love the 5-star shards. The generous amount of Tier 4 class Catalyst crystals, especially on day 12. And of course, by a long shot, besides the greater gifting crystals, they loved the fully formed Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst. And so Kabam, in knowledge of that and recognition, has carried over the most important resources and not wasted our time with some of the worst ones. So you can see that there is 2 days, day 5 and day 3, that had the lesser gifting crystals that are cheaper but also much worse in terms of their potential for great items. And so, you know, really it's 3 combined over 2 days. There was even a day with 3-star shards on day 7 and just 1 gigantic premium disappointment crystal on day 4. So Kabam has essentially combined day 5 and day 3 into 1 day, taken out day 4 and day 7, which personally, good riddance, and also given us a few more incentives for 5-star shards, which is always exciting. So let's compare. If we go to the right, we will see a much less pixelated version, thank God, of this new 14-day calendar. You'll see on day 1, we have combined the previous year's day 3 and day 5 as we get 3 lesser gifting crystals right away. Pretty darn cool. And then we have these new special kind of packets, which I'm sure are going to be valuable, but I don't feel qualified to compare and really quantify their value until I've used them. So we're just going to say, cool, they're bonus, they're free, and maybe they will come in handy and get us some awesome rewards down the line, but that remains to be seen. So let's talk about what we know for sure is going to have guaranteed value. Well, day 3 has 500 4-star shards. It took us until day 10 to get 500 4-star shards. So we're getting day 3 a week before the previous years. Thank you, Kabam. But even better, 2 days later, we are getting 1,000 additional 4-star shards, which 500 was the max last year for that holiday calendar. So you could, in theory, be starting out and just by, this is a great time to start an account, by the way. If you are tempted to do a free-to-play account and you don't know when to do it, now is the time to do it because just by logging in every day, you're going to have a fully formed Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst and almost a guaranteed 4-star, even if it's the worst 4-star, even if it's the cold-blooded Colossus, as I'm now going to call him after today's deal, you're still going to have almost a guaranteed 4-star crystal to be formed, and that is amazing from the first 5 days of the calendar. I love hyping up great things in this game, and Kabam has certainly done that with this calendar. Now notice, there is only 1 day with Tier 4 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystals. It's always a tough phrase for me to say in one breath, but I did it, and it's day 7, 50 of them. So if you're somebody that has multiple classes of Tier 4 Class Catalysts that are very close to rounding to that next 36,000 fragment fully formed Class Catalyst, you are in luck because these 50 will certainly help in all classes for you, and you get it for free just at the end of week 1. Now, they did not forget how much we loved the combined greater gifting crystals on day 11. Last year, they gave us 4. Day 8 and day 11 together were 4. This year, they go 1 less, but, 3 on day 8 is still really awesome. And we also have that mystery Christmas item for the December calendar. What will it be? Who knows? But we can always speculate. And then this is leading up to last year. We had on the second to last day, day 13, 1,000 5-star crystal shards or the equivalent of 10% of a 5-star basic hero crystal. Now we get 30% or 3,000 5-star crystal shards from 2 different days, almost back to back. You've got the day 11 in between the 1,000 and the 2,000, which is fantastic. That's going to help so many people open their next 5-star crystal. Again, if you start an account and you're level 1, I think this holiday calendar should be open to everybody. The gifting will be open for the gifting badge, past level 14 or something. But regardless, you're going to be so much closer to opening a 4-star and a 5-star and tier 2 alpha. Wow, what an amazing time to start an account. And then, of course, not to be outdone, the last thing in the 2-week calendar, that much hyped Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst. Now, I don't know if Kabam is going to repeat what they did in January of 2018. Obviously, I hope that they will, just like with the holiday calendar. But as a historic reminder, that January calendar, the last day of the month of that monthly calendar, was also a fully formed Tier 2 Alpha. So you could, in theory, if you've never rank 4'd a 5-star champion, be halfway, because you need 4 Tier 2 Alpha Catalysts to go from rank 3 to rank 4 of a 5-star. Halfway to going to rank 4 just by logging in every day for essentially a month and a half. So I am super hyped. Yes, it took about 24 hours to make this analysis and compare videos, but I think objectively they knocked it out of the park with this new holiday calendar. A lot of the skepticism that a lot of people had, including myself after last night's was just really weird alleged glitch, is gone. And for those of you who had your pitchforks on day 1 of the December calendar, remember I made that video saying, guys and gals, put the pitchforks down. This is actually a better December calendar than last year. You just remember the holiday calendar and you think it was the monthly calendar, but it actually wasn't. It was its own calendar. And so once again, we have a pretty solid December calendar, and on top of that, a very, very best we've ever seen 2-week holiday calendar. So thank you, Kabam. Good luck to all of you who are going to be forming a 4-star and a 5-star soon, and maybe taking a 5-star up to rank 4, a 5-star up to rank 5, or maybe even a 6-star to rank 2. Who knows? Go crazy. Good luck to everybody as well with the gifting events. I'm going to start hoarding those greater gifting crystals and do one mega opening on my channel, hoping to get as good of items as possible. Until then, have a great day, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Let's celebrate and enjoy the holiday season with this awesome holiday calendar.